Okay, welcome back to this video. So this is all about formalist criticism, one of the critical approaches to literature. So we will be discussing about formalist criticism. Now I have a question before we start. How would you like to be judged by other people? By the way you are now, or by the way you were during your past? Or you want people to assume who you really are based on your past behavior? Most of us would actually choose for people to actually know us for who we are right now. And same goes for formalist approach or formalist criticism. Now when we say formalist criticism, when we are going to be analyzing a text, we are just going to be analyzing the text itself. The text itself. It focuses on the text. The background of the text, the background of the author doesn't matter. Shakespeare who? Throw that away. We don't need your Shakespeare here. We don't need Shakespeare here. No one cares if you are the author of this certain text. No one cares. What we care most about here is that the text itself. We are going to be criticizing what is in the text. Now, when we say formalist criticism, it uses close reading. Now, when we say close reading, we are going to be reading the text word by word because we believe in the formalist criticism, or for formalist critics, that every word has a relation to one another, that these words here are correlated. These words have relationships. Words have relationships. Sana all. Now it ignores the author. No one cares about Shakespeare. Throw him away. No one cares. Reader and the social context, the author's opinion, the reader's opinion, the background, the social background of the text does not matter. No one cares about all of that. We don't care about that. All we care about is the text itself. So what we are going to be looking at formalist criticism here are the imageries, the figurative languages found in the text structure, the physical structure of the text. Okay, so we have here critical approaches in writing. So the very first topic that we've talked about, the criticism that we are talking about, is the formalist criticism. Now here are more sample definitions that we can provide for formalist criticism. Now first of all, formalist approach studies a text as only a text. Now I've already explained that to you. So we are going to be looking at the features of the text, like for example, the rhymes, the literary devices, and not attempting to apply their own say as to what the text means. So your opinion here does not matter. In general, formalists are focused on the facts of the text because they want to study the text, not what others want to say about it. The formalist strategy tends to focus on formal aspect of the work. Critics of formalists believe that literature is not a reflection of artists and authors. Like I said, we don't care about you guys. All we care about is the text. So in this sentence here, it means that the text is not influenced by the author or the social background of when the author wrote the text. Okay, so this strategy is useful for analyzing dramas and fictions because words and images shape the work itself. So a formalist critic examines the form of the whole piece, the form in individual parts of the text. It could be the scenes, the chapters in a drama, the letters, the settings, the moods, opinions, vocabulary, and all other related text elements. Instead of analyzing based on what you want to see, analyze the work based on what you actually observed or have seen. Don't think about what you want to see. Whatever it is written there, write what exactly you are seeing. Okay, so we actually have here an example formalist criticism. Formalist criticism, and this is from the novel A Rose for Emily by Victoria J. Crossman. So if you're going to be reading this is actually an example for a formalist criticism. I'm not going to read that to you because that will just consume our time, but you can pause this video and read this example so you would be able to understand what a formalist criticism is. That's all there is to this video. Click this playlist if you want to view more of the different literary critical approaches to literature. Adios, that's all for this video.